What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Dr. JCE has been cooking some things up in the lab, and I believe I have a new comp that might be meta. It's going to be 4 Undead, and you're going to pair those 4 Undead troops with the Dark Goblin and the Goblin Machine, which are going to give you, the Goblin synergy, as well as the Ranger synergy and the Juggernaut synergy. The team is going to be the team that I played in the last game with my previous video, if you watch that all the way through, which of course you should be. But it was, those 2 goblins combined with the skeleton dragons, the Juggernaut, Skeleton King, the Witch, and the Giant Skeleton. So that's what we're going to be playing today. We might play another 4 out of 4, or another 4-man Undead comp that I've been thinking about, but we'll see. The main one I want to play is the one I played in yesterday's video, because it was very good, and I just want to do some more testing, I guess you could say, on it, to see if it's viable in a lot of different matches. So we are playing against 2 Goblin Queens and a Spirit Empress, so hopefully we can still get enough goblins for us to build the team pretty high, although we do need to get a Goblin Machine sooner rather than later. The nice thing now with the change is that we can get Dark Goblins from the Goblin trait, so we don't have to worry too much about getting those, but we do need to get a Goblin Machine. That's not really what I wanted. Just sell everything. There's a Dark Goblin. We'll go ahead and get him out there as well. There's a Skeleton King, which is a bit much for me right now, but there's the Goblin Machine. So we're just going to go ahead and, sell that. We don't really need that right now. Yeah, we're kind of cooking. We're kind of cooking right here. We just need to get the Witch now, and, oh wow, he already has a 3-star stab, and he's not even one of the Spirit Empress players. That is going to be a problem. But as long as we can get some higher stars on our Rangers, they're kind of going to carry us. This is the Fighting Fever modifier, so Rangers are going to be very, very strong in this modifier because, they get kills and they just charge up even faster. Okay, that's really good for us. I'll go ahead and sell this. We'll just buy it back. Okay, that's really good as well. Okay, nice. And we can kind of pick whatever card we want here. So we'll sit on all 3 of these. We'll go through this round, and then we'll see if anybody else is playing the cards I want. Yes, this guy is playing a Skeleton King, so we're just probably going to grab the Skeleton King next round, because we want to make sure that we can at least get a 2-star, and then we can cycle back and get the 2 and possibly 3 stars on the Witch and Giant Skeleton, because it doesn't look like anybody's playing those cards. This guy does have our other 2 Goblin Machines. I'm assuming that at least one of them was bought from the shop and not all from the Goblin Queen ability, so we're going to assume that we can't go for a 3-star on that. So it's just really getting the 3 stars on our 2 Rangers, and then our Witch and our Giant Skeleton. That's really good that we got him. Okay, we'll throw him out there to complete the team. And yeah, I mean, you can use a the Royal Ghost if you want to over top of Witch or Giant Skeleton. I just like this comp because I feel like it plays really well into a lot of other teams that are in the meta right now. And the Royal Ghost is only really decent with the assassins. So of course you could put in the Stab Goblin instead of the Dark Goblin or the Goblin Machine, especially if those are blocked and you can't even get a single one of those cards. But I think this is probably the best way to play this team. Yeah, we're just going to roll them. Nice. Okay. Hopefully we get a free Dark Goblin so we can get our 3-star, because that's going to carry us through the rest of the game. Let's go. Let's go. That's so lucky. Okay. Witch. 3-star on him. That's what I wanted. So I know that there's still other Giant Skeletons out there. There's one. Honestly, I'm just happy with this. We'll sell this. There's another. Okay. We'll just do this. And you guys might wonder why I'm kind of forcing cycles like that. Is because if I know a card is there, I want to go ahead and get it on my bench, and then there's a chance that my shop might refresh with another card that I want, which would mean that my opponents couldn't go and block it. So I really want this last Giant Skeleton, and so I bought that Giant Skeleton, taking the chance that maybe another would pop up in the shop. Of course, that didn't happen, but if it did, then that would mean that my opponents here would not be able to get the card and block me from getting a 3-star. So, not sure if that works, ever, really, but it is something I try to do. I still can't believe how little health a 3-star Skeleton Dragon has. 868 health, which is half of what the Giant Skeleton has. We know that we can't get a 3-star on him. Let's go ahead and do this. Want to build up some more elixir, and we'll just take it back if we can't. Ooh, 3-star Witch would be very nice. I think it's possible to get the 3-star Witch. So we're going to sell the G Skelly, because he's not as important. Again here, you can see I'm just forcing these cycles because I want to make my way around to the witch. Now, we're just going to leave it. He does have the 4-star. But since we have 8 HP, I think we're going to be able to... Well, we're definitely going to be able to survive it, and he won't knock us out the game. But even his 4-star might... Yeah, because he doesn't have anything blocking the stuns on it. Ooh, but it is charging up very quickly. I don't think we're going to be able to beat him. Come on. Wait, he has little HP. He has very little HP. Come on. Come on, Dark Goblins. It was so close. With the 4-star witch, it would have been so easy. And the fact that we actually let the Dark Goblin get the kill on the giant skeleton didn't help us at all, because that just sped him up even faster. Okay. Need to get a 2-star giant skeleton. There it is. Ooh, this would be really good if we can get it. Okay. I think he... Ooh, but he has the 3-star God Machine. This is going to be a good matchup. I kind of hope this guy wins because I feel like he would be way easier to beat. Thankfully, we're playing the dead guy again somehow, so that works for me, and this is really going to be what matters here. So, at this point, I don't think we can block anything. I mean, the bandit's not even a threat, and then this guy has the other Valk, so no point in blocking. We obviously already have the other 2 Skeleton Kings, but if this guy loses, we need to make sure we cycle and get a Skeleton Kings ASAP. Okay, yeah, see, he just... Ooh, this is actually closer than I thought. Hold up. Wait, is the real ghost going to be a problem? Yes, no, he's not. Come on, Archer. Let's go. Okay, so I don't know how many of those Dark Goblins came from the ability. I doubt there's going to be enough in the shop for... Oh, that might help us. There's no way we can get another Goblin Machine, I don't think. This is kind of a weird spot to be at. Okay, so we got that back. Just trying to cycle now for our Skeleton Kings. Ooh, got Machine. There's one of them. I don't think we can get a 4-star in time. Ooh, wait. No, I don't think we can still. So we're just going to try to cycle and get a Skeleton King. I don't know, dude. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. We do want to block a Valk, and I don't think the bandit's going to be a threat. They're both going to jump back, but our Witch and Skeleton King are going to make quick work of them. The bomb is going to stun the... Oh, it didn't because of the Juggernaut. That's not good. But our Juggernaut... our Juggernaut shield lasted for a long time there. And look at how many Skeleton Dragons we have now. Okay, that's fine, because it's just gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna waste all its shots on the skeleton. So that worked for us. So we just need to do the exact same thing and make sure that he can't... Ooh, that is gonna be annoying. That's gonna be very, very annoying. Okay, that's really good, though. That's very important that we got that. Okay, well... I think it comes down to this. Either we win here, or if we lose, then we're probably going to lose again. He didn't get the 2-star on any of his other cards, which is good. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Another reason I do that is to force, and hopefully, you know, maybe it pulls up a bandit, or a Valkyrie. Obviously not anymore, because he got the 3-star, but again, just helping us block. Getting the 3-star Skeleton King is going to be huge, because that means... Oh no, it went to attack the Witch. But... Oh no, the Witch died. That's not good. Alright, come on. Our Skeleton King needs to tank everything. No, they got stunned. Alright, come on, Dark Goblins. You can do it. I think we can do it. I think we got it. No, we don't. Oh no, this is going to be close. We need to try to get a 3-star on something else. If not, I have something else I can try. I keep selling this guy. Just to get this. I don't think the ghost is going to cut it for us, though. I really think our only option... Alright, I know what I'm going to do for this, though. I'm going to swap these two right here. The last second. Okay. This is going to allow the goblin to... it's still probably going to kill that thing pretty quickly. Oh, no! They did swap the way they jumped. Oh, so that actually worked worse for me. And he got the 4-star dart. Yeah, there's no way we beat a 4-star dart. This was such a long game. This was one of the longer games I played in a long time, but it was still a good game. Of course, playing against the Goblin Queen, where you can get infinite 4-stars just by playing long games. If you get into a stalemate with a Goblin Queen, you're almost always going to lose, but we held our own there. We didn't even get the stars on the cards that we wanted, like Goblin Machine, so we'll go into a few more, and I think we can get a better game. Alright, back in round 2 with a promotion modifier. This is going to be helpful, because what killed us last game was not being able to get the 3 stars on the cards we needed. With this game, nothing's stopping us from getting 3 stars. So, we need to make sure that we can get a few early wins here, because without goblins and without a lot of 2-star cards, we're going to be kind of behind on elixir. Unfortunately, him having 2 juggernauts is the last thing we wanted to see, but we'll at least kill the knight, and then we just got to go for the Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie's going to beat us. That's okay. We need to get the skeleton dragons right off the bat, and hopefully there's some goblins hiding behind that in the next shop. But at least by getting a few 2-cost cards, we can use the promotion bench slot and at least get some elixir advantages that way. Alright, what we got? Not good. Let's do this. What just happened? No, we need to promote you. We'll do this. So his 2 assassins are going to come down, and so our princes are just going to meet in the middle and not stun anything. But our backline troops will be left to deal with the assassins. So that's okay. Hopefully this promotes into either a prince or an XE so we can just get going. Oh, it did clip the prince on the way by. Okay, I think the XE beats the prince there, and then we might be able to beat the bandit. Oh no, the stun. Oh no, we're chilling. Okay, nice. So we got the win there. Almost knocked this guy out. I just get so annoyed playing against so many goblin queens. At least there's 2, so it's going to block him from getting all the goblins in the world. That's helpful. There's our dart. And there's those. I think we just got to do this just because we need to have that goblin synergy working for us. And then we'll just try to promote this up into a goblin machine. We'll run this for this round just because it gives us the undead, and then we'll buy the giant skeleton and sell it right away probably. Oh, this guy only gets 2 cards out there, so we're going to beat him too. Not a bad start, to be honest. This guy over here does have 10 HP still, but I think we can beat this guy and then hopefully promote this into a goblin machine and then get our elixir rolling, and we can pick up everything else that we want. Nice, that guy lost too. Alright, goblin queens are suffering. And we're playing the dead guy, let's go. That's huge. And we got the goblin machine from the merge. Everything's working perfectly for us. It might have been a bit too early to buy him on second thought. I think it probably was. Oh wait, I didn't mean to sell. That's fine. At least we have a ton of elixir now. Okay, the team is coming along. Nice. 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 At this point, we have enough elixir to basically build out the entire team how we want, so I'm just going to try to promote this into a goblin queen, or a goblin machine, to be honest. Or a witch would be fine too. And then we just need to grab our skeleton king and our giant skeleton. So we'll grab the giant skeleton next, and then grab the skeleton king next game. We didn't get much use out of our giant skeleton last game because of the assassins just kind of throwing off everything. And we need to get a 3-star for him to be really good. Let's do this. There's our skeleton king. Does he have goblin machines? Of course he is, the last one. But we did promote one into a goblin machine, I just remembered. There's a witch. Okay. I think we run this. Throw this out there. And, ooh, I don't know, though, because we could promote a, I don't know. This is hard. This might be crazy, but I feel like we need to do that and then promote this over here. Oh, I meant to put the goblin machine in, or the goblin, the spear goblin. Or, dark goblin. Okay. This is going to be interesting. So this could give us the 3-star witch or goblin machine, or even a princess, and we at least get the merge. But it looks like our dark goblin is going to be what's crucial here. So I'm glad I kept that 2-star over there, because there's a chance, a very possible chance we get a 3-star. Or, I mean, a 4-star, sheesh. Come on, just do the damage! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Only 1 damage, though. This is going to take a long time. And it... Oh, 3-star witch is huge. And another dark goblin! Yo! We need that. And that. That's really good as well. And that. Okay. So we're kind of cooking here. There's no way we can get a 4-star witch. I'm just going to do this and try to promote it into a dark goblin just to expedite that process. He does have 2 other goblin machines and 2 other skeleton kings, but we could definitely promote some 4-stars into a skeleton king because it's a 1 in 3 chance. So that's going to work very well for us. We just need to make sure that he doesn't get any crazy star levels, but I think we're going to get to our 4-star dart way before he gets anything else. So that's what's going to carry us. Unfortunately, the goblin that's another thing that's important. So another reason the giant skeleton wasn't super great last game is because he was playing juggernauts, and so the stun didn't really do much. So that might be something you got to recognize. Let's go. Something you got to recognize and pivot from the skeleton or the giant skeleton over to the royal ghost, which might be what I try to do here, unless I get a 3-star. If I get a 3-star, then the damage is just more than enough to make it worth it. All right, we're just gonna try to promote this into a goblin machine. Just take the chance. I don't think there's any shot we lose this. I think he would have to get very lucky with his promotions to be able to even come close to beating our 4-star goblin, our dark goblin here. This is going to curse the P.E.K.K.A, the Skeleton King, and probably, yeah, unfortunately I got the E-Giant, not the goblin machine, but again, I don't think it matters. Yeah, even the damage from that giant skeleton was worth it, so... Oh, bummer, he didn't survive. So we're still going to have to play one more round against this guy, but that's okay. Gives us a chance to possibly get a 4-star skeleton, or a 4-star god machine. No, it did not. That's okay. We can't get perfectly lucky every time. Let's do this. And just keep cycling. We don't really need the elixir for too much at this point in the game. Just a waiting game. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to lose, right? We have 8 HP, so... It's just wait. Oh, we did get a Mega Knight. What is he trying to do with that? He didn't even activate any more traits. It was just a 3-star that he could get. And he took out, he took out the E-Giant, which of course makes sense because E-Giant's so bad, but he already had Ace. What do you think you're doing with that? Your Mega Knight's going to get melted. He didn't even put it behind a Juggernaut, so it got destroyed by the Undead trait. It's going to get stunned by the bomb and melted by the Dark Goblin. Yeah, not quite sure what you were doing there, but yeah, that was a pretty easy win for us here. And again, like, the Undead is so helpful because it curses them, and then the Dark Goblin just melts every single troop down. It's kind of crazy. Alright guys, last game here, and we get the Ascension modifier. Now, there were a few different things we could do with this. We could ascend our Skeleton King and just get a ton of elixir and sell him, or we could keep him. Or we could ascend a Goblin Machine, which would be very, very good because we're playing 2 other Goblin Queens. So the chance we get a 3-star Goblin Machine is very, very low. But we'll just see what the game gives us and go from there. I think we might kill that Stab Goblin. Nice. Okay, good. So not the best start at all, but at least we beat one of the troops and we have at least 1 Goblin. And we're going to get a merge next round, so that's not horrible. Wow, the Goblin Queens. Starting strong. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, this is chill. We'll just play it like this, and then we'll probably just try to find a 5 cost and sell it. Actually, no, we definitely need to get the Dark Goblin next round. No, the elixir's more important. Okay, yeah, we need the elixir so we can cycle. We'll just get the Musketeer and then try to sell it and try to cycle to get a 5 cost. We'll probably just try to get the Skeleton King and then keep it. I don't know. I'm conflicted here. I'm conflicted. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's a Queen. There's the Skeleton King. We'll just do it. We'll do it and we'll probably keep it, to be honest. It's just going to carry us here now. So hopefully we can start getting some free Dark Goblins. And these guys don't have any Goblin Machines yet. So maybe I do sell it and I just try to cycle to the Goblin Machines. That would be very, very good if we could do that, but I don't know. Can't make any promises. We are going to win this, though, for sure. He only has 1 synergy, and it's clan. There is... Actually, no, there's not. I was going to say there is a way to play throwers here, but I forgot that Bomber is just completely gone. Rest in peace, Bomber. If Bomber was still in here, and we could play... If Bomber was in here instead of Royal Ghost, I would honestly be a fan of that. I'm not loving Royal Ghost too much this season, to be honest. Okay, let's try to keep him as long as we can. Ooh, never mind. I gotta sell him. The fact that I was just able to pick up another Goblin Machine means that we're really close to that 3-star. Come on. Give me a synergy! We'll just throw him here, I guess. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. We need to... Oh, he promoted it. That's fine. Oh, it might have been one he got for free, actually, on second thought. That's going to be good. We need the Witch. Hopefully nobody bought me out. I should have taken that too. We'll take this just in case we can't get the Witch. But I think we can. There it is. Okay, Witch is here. And we won this as well. So this guy's gone. So we need to cycle and get that Goblin Machine if we can. As long as this guy doesn't have one. Or this guy. Yeah, we can get it. Okay. Clutch. Please. Goblin Machine. We're just going to sell it because we need that elixir to find the God Machine. Ooh, 3-star Witch is awesome. That's good. We'll buy it. I'm worried somebody got to it before us. Oh, that's way more important than anything else we could do. Okay, there's a random knight out there. Somebody have fun with that knight. Oh, he's got all the giant skeletons. Okay. Well, in that case, we need to grab a Royal Ghost. I don't know why he does that, because now his giant skeletons are like the last cards to die. That's still a lot of damage. Wait, did we just beat this? Okay, never mind. We can grab the giant skeletons for this guy. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Come on. Nice, huge. That's really good. Oh, there was a giant skeleton already. And I think our God Machine might still be out there. Passed up on another. There's a 3-star. There's a God Machine. There's another God Machine. I forgot I sold that one. Okay. There it is. Wait, can we get all full three stars? What are the odds? Maybe we should throw this first round. That way we can come back and get all 3 stars. Maybe we should. I'm not going to. We'll kind of throw it. We'll do this. We'll see if he can beat this. He's probably not going to beat this. Yo, he's probably going to lose to this. There's no shot. I'm trying to give you a chance, buddy. I'm trying. And I don't even have enough elixir to cycle because I left my prince in. Yeah, watch him just lose this. I was trying to give him a shot. Wait, his princess needs to clutch up. His princess is not going to clutch up. See, this is how you BM in merge tactics, is you put way less troops in than you need, and you still cook the guy. So, there you guys go. This team is legit. If you can get the team, they really don't lose, unless, like we saw with that first game, you just get a Goblin Queen, who just gets infinite 4 stars. So, really, really good team. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. If you're going to be playing this team, what other teams like this you might be playing, especially with Undead. I think they're very, very underrated. But if you enjoyed the video, please drop a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.